Welcome to Brainstorm! What's up, guys? I'm your host, Logan, and today I'm joining you again on Brainstorm. Now, before we go any further, let me introduce the game to you guys again. Today, we have 3 separate segments for the game. We have 3 games, and the first would be a quiz game which we call Can Brain or Cannot Brain. The second game will be a guessing game, and we call it You Act, I Guess. And then we'll wrap it up with a third game, which I think a lot of you will find very exciting, and we call this game Find the Spy. So if you guys are ready, let's commence with it. But first, let me introduce you to our guests. Let's start with participant number 1.
Hello everyone. I'm Sanggari, 23 years old, and I am from Nilai.
Hey guys, I'm Bhagya. I'm 23 years old as well, and I'm from Nilai itself as well.
Okay, hello everyone. My name is Poan, so I'm 23 years old, and I'm from Klang, Selangor.
Hello, my name is Daniel. I am from Indonesia. I'm currently 20 years old.
All right. So if you guys are ready, let's commence with the game. Now let's get into our first mini game. Now let's get into our first mini game, and the game is called Can Brain or Cannot Brain. It will be a fairly simple guessing game.
At first we didn't know how much you could get out of a gig.
Standard rules apply. I'll ask questions, you guys answer them. Viewers at home, play along with us. I'm following the script, bro.
To keeping my life entertained with loads of lacquer games. The gig also saved me a lot of time with online banking. And who would have thought that for just 59 rand you could get so much out of a gig? Go to access.co.za to get yours.
Welcome back to Brainstorm, and now we're gonna play Can Brain or Cannot Brain. Alright, the rules of the game are simple, right? So the losers will face some harsh punishments later on, and the winners will get a chance to bring home the prize and, of course, bragging rights. So it's a fairly simple quiz game, right? Are you guys ready?
Yes, we're ready.
All right, so now we're going to move on to the first game. As mentioned, it's a quiz game, and it's fairly standard. Are you smart enough to answer the questions is the real question right now. In front of you, we have a bell. Look at the bell. Observe the bell. Admire the bell. Doesn't it look good? This bell will make the difference between winning and losing for all of you. All right? So, as you notice, the bell's right here. I will ask a series of 8 questions. As soon as you're confident that you have the answer, ring the bell, give me your answer.
Okay.
All right.
All right? That only commence to ring the bell after I say so.
Okay.
All right.
Got it.
Got it.
Okay, and be careful because the winner of the game will get a substantial leg up, but the losers will not be able to get anything. And punishments, as mentioned before, are quite harsh. Let's see how fast and how smart the contestants are right now. Shall we move on to the first question, guys? As displayed on the screen, Hg is the chemical symbol of which element? You have exactly 30 seconds starting from now. Sanggari, what is the answer?
Mercury?
Mercury. Sanggari says mercury. Viewers at home who are good at chemistry, feel free to check her if she's correct. All right, guys, moment of truth. This is exciting. Let's find out if she's correct.
Yeah.
Mercury. The answer is mercury. Good job, Sanggari. Good job.
Yep, thank you.
Moving on to the next question. Let's not dilly-dally. Let's keep momentum going. The tallest building in the world is. Options are on the screen. Get ready, participants. In 3, 2, y'all are eager as hell, aren't you? 3, 2, 1, go! Daniel, what is the tallest building in the world?
Well, the tallest building in the world will be Burj Khalifa.
Is he correct? Let's have a view of it on the screen. Daniel is in fact correct. Burj Khalifa is the tallest building in the world. Just out of curiosity, Daniel, are you familiar with any other Khalifas? No, don't answer that. Don't answer that. It's okay. I changed my mind. Moving on to the next question. I should learn to ask better questions. Moving on to the next question. Which of these email services is owned by Microsoft? You can see the answers on screen. Please select the correct one. In 3, 2, 1, go. Sanggari hit it first.
The answer is Hotmail.
Hotmail.
Yep.
Is Hotmail the email service owned by Microsoft? Let's see it on the screen. And Sanggari is correct. Now she's trailing in the lead with 2 points to Daniel's 1 point. And Poan and Bhagya are yet to be on the board. Don't worry. It's only question 2. There's 8 of them. We'll get there. Moving on to the next question. Which country produces the most coffee in the world? These are your 4 options. Answer in 3, 2, 1, go. I believe Bhagya hit that first. Bhagya, what is the answer?
The answer is Brazil.
Brazil. Does Brazil produce the most coffee in the world? Let's find out together. And the answer is correct. Brazil does produce the most coffee in the world. Moving on to the next question. No more dilly-dally. Let's go. Which song by artists Luis Fonsi and Daddy Yankee have the most views of all time on YouTube? Now, this is a very simple question. Anyone below 20 can answer this right. All right. In 3, 2, 1, go. And Daniel got that one. Daniel, what is the answer?
Well, the answer will be Despacito.
Respira tu cuello despacito.
Despacito.
All right, let's not get into the whole song. Anyway, very true. Correct. Daniel, you got the answer right. Now, Daniel's also leading by 2 points in a tie, I believe. Moving on to the next question. We have the next question on screen, please. What is the capital city of Spain? Those of you who are good at your geography, it's your time to shine. In 3, 2, 1. Confident are you guys, huh? Go. And Bhagya hit it first.
So the answer would be Madrid.
Madrid. Is Madrid the capital of Spain? Let's find out. Can we have it on the TV? Madrid is the correct answer. Bhagya is absolutely correct. Now let's move on to the second last question. Which is the highest waterfall in the world? All right. In 3, 2, 1, go.
Yay.
And Poan, finally on the board.
Finally, my turn.
Finally your turn. Don't worry.
So-
You got your chance to speak.
My answer is Angel 4.
Angel Fall. The angel picked Angel
Yes.
Fall, people. No surprise there. Let's see if she's correct, though. Will she be banished? Nope. She's correct. Angel Fall. That is, in fact, the tallest waterfall in the world. That's good. All right. Moving on to the final question of this segment. Ooh, a tough one. Ludwig van Beethoven was born in 1770 in which of these cities? Now, it's pretty tough right now, and I'm going to give you all exactly the next 10 seconds to answer. 3, 2, 1, go. And Sanggari hit it.
I
Where
got
is
it.
Beethoven born?
Beethoven was born at Berlin.
Berlin. She said Berlin. Let's see if
Berlin.
she right. Is she right? Is Berlin where Beethoven was born? Yes, that is correct. Let's give a round of applause to Sanggari for answering that one right. All right. Congratulations to Sanggari. Okay. Congratulations to Sanggari for winning that game. Let's give her a round of applause again.
Thank you. Thank
By winning the game, Sanggari has gained the status of on fire. Will she be able to carry it forward to the next game and get the spicy status? And will she even be able to carry that further to the third game and get the Nando's Peri Peri status? Stay tuned to find out. So, once again, congrats, Sanggari. And for the rest of you, don't be disheartened. It's only the first game. We've still got a lot more to go. Yes, she's fighting. Don't worry. Viewers at home, maybe you guys could channel your inner strength and help them out a little bit, all right? Okay. So let's move on to the next game. But stay tuned because I guarantee you this, if you love the first game, you're going to love this one. It's going to keep you on the edge of your seat. And we'll be right back after this commercial break. And welcome back. We are now in the second game segment, which we call You Act, I Guess. It's a fairly simple guessing game. So I do believe that after the warm-up game in the first round, only Sanggari is on fire. Can any of you dethrone her?
Can, yes.
Do you think you can?
Sure, guys.
Oh, you guys seem hype. You guys seem ready.
Yes, ready?
Ready.
All right.
I'm ready.
If you're ready, then let's get into it. So, let me first explain the rules of the second game. This is a fairly standard guessing game. We have in this sketchbook a bunch of words written in. Now, we will divide the players into groups of 2. Each group has only 3 minutes to guess as many words as possible. Once group member 1 guesses the word, he passes the book over to the next person and they have to guess the next word. The group which guesses the most amount of words within that 3 minutes wins the game. So, as mentioned, the sketchbook has a bunch of words written in it. One group member puts it up to their head, like so. The other one has to act it out while only using body language and not their words. They cannot use their words to tell the other person what is written on the paper. So, have fun, viewers at home. Try and play along. See how long it takes our guys to guess what they need to guess, all right? Are we ready, contestants?
Yeah.
Yes. Ready?
Yes, obviously.
Okay, then let the games begin. Bhagya and Sanggari, you're up first.
Okay.
Give her the mic. You need the mic, Sangu. What's the matter with you? Go bonk. Bonk.
Kangaroo. Bong, bong, bong.
Go bonk you for not bonking her.
Tiptoe. Bunny. Bunny.
Ooh, this is exciting.
Rabbit. Crying. Oh. Cat. Yeah, she got that. Okay.
What was the word again?
The word was cat.
All right, very good. Pass the book over.
Okay.
Next word. Okay, what's it?
It's
Bonk.
like.
What is
Bonk.
that?
Bonk. 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 As you can see, I'm making this very hard for her.
What's it? What's it? Come on,
I'm
come
not
on,
gonna
come
let
on.
her
It's okay,
guess
it's okay.
it.
What
Bonk.
is it? Is it?
Bonk, bonk,
is it-
bonk, bonk,
What?
bonk, bonk, bonk,
What?
bonk, bonk,
Pass.
bonk,
Another.
Bonk. Bonk,
What do you use it for? Like,
bonk,
is it an object?
bonk, bonk.
You give
bonk,
me? I
bonk,
take?
bonk,
Give and
bonk,
take?
bonk, bonk,
Is it?
bonk,
Red.
bonk.
Money.
All right, there you go.
Okay.
Moving on.
Okay.
All right.
Bag.
You have 1 minute left, guys. Make it snap.
Bag. House. Book. Shirt. Bag. Okay. Open. You walk. You. Books. Student. Teacher. Everyone. Classroom. Okay. School.
Okay, that's it. She got it. All right, how much time do we have left? None? Okay, wrap it up. That's your 3 minutes. You guys have managed a grand total of 3 words, which is 3 points each. Good job, guys. And now it's your turn to bonk Daniel and Poan. Oh, revenge is a dish best served cold, isn't it? Get ready for more bonkage. Begin. Give Daniel the mic. Don't forget to speak into the mic so the viewers at home can hear you, Daniel.
Student.
All right, he got the first word. That's good. That was fast.
That was fast.
Oh, sorry, Daniel.
Wake up, morning. Alarm, clock. Time.
Bonk. Okay, she's got it. Excuse me. Moving on to the third word. If she gets this, it's gonna be a tie. If he gets it, come on, Daniel. Can you get it, Daniel?
Triangle. It's a house.
Is that
It's a
correct?
house.
No, too bad. No, no, bonk.
It's
bonk.
a home.
No, bonk. Okay, well. All right, that's 3. They're tied now. How much time do we have left for the viewers at home? 1 minute left. Let's make it snappy, people.
Go, people.
Nope.
Grandpa?
Bonk.
Young
Bonk. Why are you bonking me?
Children.
Bonk.
Parents,
bonk,
family.
There you go. Quickly. You still have time for one more if you make it really snappy. Come on. Quick.
It's a fruit. A banana.
Daniel's got it. Do we have any time left? And that's a wrap. Your 3 minutes up, but good job, good effort. You guys managed a combined total of 5 points each, which means you guys beat Sanggari, who bonked me when she shouldn't have. This is what you get. And Bhagya. Thank you very much for participating at home, guys. Can I have the sketchbook? Commercial break. I have in my pocket already.
The mark went to the spine.
Yeah.
There's nothing like it. Automatic delivery or drive-through. Easy.
Welcome back, guys. I promised you the last game would be intense and keep you on the edge of your seat. I hope we delivered. And now, as you can see, there are some little magic trinkets in my hand. You must be wondering what they're for. We'll get back to that in a minute, okay? For now, congratulations once again to Daniel and Poan for winning the last game. They dethroned Sanggari. She's no longer on fire, but the two of them are now spicy. How do y'all feel about being spicy?
So hot and spicy.
It's like they rehearsed that. Anyway, to the two of you, don't be discouraged. There's still one more game to go with these little magic trinkets in my hand.
Almost there, okay?
Okay, I'm not trying to get involved in the middle of all this, so I'm going to let them fight, Sarazawa style. Anyway, moving on to the next game. As mentioned before, the third game will be a very interesting one for you viewers at home. And it's a very similar game to something that became very popular recently. Basically, all these contestants will be broken up into a group of 1. So they're all fighting solo. One of them will receive a marked piece of paper. That piece of paper will identify the spy among the ranks of the civilians. The game goes like this. There are 3 civilians and 1 spy. You have to find a player that has the different role from yours, which is the spy, which will be marked, and discuss with them to find out who the spy is simultaneously. After you figure it out, you can vote. Voting commences by all of the participants pointing at who they believe the spy is. Should the participants vote out the spy in the first round, the civilians win and each of them will be allotted 1 point. But should they eliminate one of their own and the spy is still within the ranks of the civilian and there's 2 of them left, then the spy wins 3 points per round. Alright? Shouldn't be that hard to keep track of. Let's get into it, shall we? They are given 3 minutes. You will be given 3 minutes. Please note this to discuss and find out who the spy will be. Discuss wisely and we will play 3 rounds of this. Open your papers, have a look at them, and the game begins now.
Okay, I love her. I really love her.
Why are you gay?
Love at first sight, I would say.
Do you truly believe it exists?
Yeah, it does.
Well, I haven't found it, so I don't believe it exists.
Everyone, of course, have one of her.
Do you mean a Barbie doll?
She loved me no matter how I am.
It's definitely a Barbie doll. No human would love you. I'm joking, Daniel.
Though she loves us, but she also beats me often.
Starting to sound like a brown mother.
Hardest to impress.
She try all her best to give all from his world.
Always have a high expectation for me.
Okay, I have only one. One of this. One of her.
This character is not born with, it's built up.
Sounding like Iron Man there.
Some people can have 2 or 3.
Contradicts what she said. Alright, so I think that's about enough discussion to know who the spy is for now. Shall we commence with voting?
Sure.
We shall.
Well then, contestants, get your fingers ready. Aim. Point! Aww. Oh, look at that. It backfired and he shot himself too. Daniel, you've been voted out. So do me a favor, son. Join me in the winner's circle.
Bye.
It's actually the loser's circle, but don't tell him that.
You just did.
Shh, it's a secret. Anyway, Daniel, you've been voted out. How does it feel?
Yay!
All right.
Sadly,
If the spy is still among your ranks, please identify yourself now.
Da, da, da.
There you go. Poan was the spy. She wins 3 points. Moving on to the next round. Once again, same rules apply. Daniel, get back into your spot, please.
Thank you.
You're very welcome. Open up your papers. Have a look at them. You may begin discussing now.
I have this. Obviously, I have it.
Obviously.
Not a millennial thing.
You can know
interesting.
a lot of people through this.
What
You
constitutes
can share
millennial
your
to you?
face.
Sorry? What is
You
that?
can share your face.
Share
Daniel.
my face. I can share everything in this. If he can share his face, I can share everything.
Ooh, we're getting a bit spicy, aren't we? Clever wordplay for those of you paying attention.
Everybody born in every 90s kids can relate to this.
I'm a 90s kid.
Then you can relate. But you're not in the game.
Yes, I shall sadly sulk over in the corner.
I can see people information through this. Yeah, I can know their birthday or what they are like, their hobbies.
Make it snappy, Daniel. You gotta top that.
Every parents have it.
Okay, on that very depressing note, let's end the discussion phase. All right, I do believe we have sufficient evidence to find out who the spy is now, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Can everyone Get your fingers ready then. Aim. Point to the spy. Majority dictates. Sanggari.
No.
Losers circle if
okay.
you will. Join me for an adventure like none other. Alright. So Sanggari, you've been voted out. I bet that sucks.
Yeah.
Before I come back to you, let me ask the gang. If the spy is still among your ranks right now, speak up. If not,
Hello. I am the spy.
the spy we've been looking for. There you go. Spy's been voted out. Good job, civilians. You each get a point. Spy's been voted out. And now for the third and final round of this game. Oh no, I dropped it. Oh no, I dropped it again. I'm stopping now. Here you are.
Okay.
Here you are. Here you are. Here you are. Casually pick it up. Nobody noticed anything. All right. So you guys know how the game works by now. Civilian gets voted out on the first round. Spy wins. Spy gets voted out on the first round. Civilians win. Civilians win a point each. Spy wins 3 points. This is the last game. So this is for all of the glory and all of the bragging rights. We need to get this done, people. So let's have a really quick and really clean round. What do you say?
Okay.
Yo.
Read your papers.
Done.
Is everyone ready?
Yep, done.
Begin the discussion.
Okay, I pay for this.
Food.
I share this with people I like.
Food.
People, lots of people like this.
Food.
I only watched this when I was bored.
Food. I changed my mind.
I only watched this when I was bored.
When he's bored, he watches it.
Okay. Everybody chills when they does this.
My parents are not a big fan of this.
All right, let's keep it going, guys.
Usually
Real fast.
couples like this.
Food.
But at the same time, sometimes single people watch this too much rather than couples.
Okay, well, now you're just making me feel bad. Let's end the discussion phase here. Do we know who our spy is, people?
Yeah.
I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, get your fingers ready. Aim. Point. Oh no, Bhagya. Majority rules. Loser circle for you.
Fine.
All right, you people know the drill. If the spy is still within your ranks, speak up now.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's twice now. That's twice she's been a spy. She kind of sus though. If you know what I mean. Don't copyright me. Please don't. I'm a good person. All right. Well, in that case, Bhagya, get back here. Now, stay tuned for more because coming up after this, we have our winner. Give her a big round of applause, people. Yeah. Wait, put the paper in your pockets. Welcome back to Brainstorm. That just about concluded our 3 games for the day. So as you have all already seen, the winner of today's Brainstorm is Poan! Let's give her a big round of applause, people. Keep it going. Come on. So Poan has gained the status of Nando's Peri Peri. But first, tell me, how does it feel to have won Brainstorm today?
I feel very great because the first game I actually just got 1 point, but still fighting for it. I believe I can do it.
It was a true underdog story indeed. She started with 1 point and worked her way up to the top. So ladies and gentlemen watching today, just remember, never give up. Good things are always around the corner. So congratulations to our winner, but unfortunately, where there are winners, there will always be losers. So I must now invite you, Miss Poan, to step back with me, and Daniel, to centerize yourself on screen, please. So, for our losers, I mentioned we would have a very special punishment planned. So for the 3 of you, I would like to give you a glimpse into your very gloomy future. Or maybe not so gloomy. Can we show the contestants what they will have to do? All right.
No.
I know the viewers at home enjoyed that. So I'm pretty sure you all are fairly certain with this dance. So dance away, court jesters. Yeah, if you could just... All right. Let's all have a round of applause once more. Okay. Thank you very much for the viewers watching at home. Thank you very much for our lovely contestants and their larger than life personalities, which I'm sure made all of you, if not most of you, laugh out loud, especially my dear friend Daniel here with the male representation. Thank you. Once again, you guys have been a great audience. I've been Logan. This has been Brainstorm. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again next week.